Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're missing a friend, but she's with us in spirit. She had some things to do. So I hope you're okay with just the three of us. Yay!
Kind of feels weird without Coco.
It does feel weird without Coco, doesn't it? Oh, my.
Next week, hopefully, though, so.
She'll be with us. Well, hello, Maureen. Hi, Nana Kathy. Hi, Angela. And Nate!
Hi, Nate. Hi, Angela. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Nana Kathy.
I hope you guys are doing well today. It's another exciting day. Or evening, wherever you may be.
Yeah. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, Nate.
So how's everyone doing? It is 86 degrees here in the Blue Ridge Mountains. And for those that are not in the U.S., that is 30 degrees Celsius. Hey, Rita.
Hi,
Rita. How are you feeling?
Hi, Bridget.
Bridget. You guys, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a great day. I got to celebrate my grandson's 5th birthday. I was off by a year. He's 5. He's in kindergarten. That's amazing. He was all lovey-dovey with his grandma today. Mrs. Hot Tea.
Hello, Tracy. Rita says doing okay, still positive.
Oh, my. Hey, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Nate said service day. Gotta wake up soon. 40 minutes drive to the next town. Oh, my.
Oh,
Nate.
my.
Hi, Tiffany.
That's a heck of a drive.
G'day.
Hey.
G'day. G'day.
Good day, Nate. I'm excited to see Nate. Nate's already on Monday. Oh, my. Hey,
Hi,
Lillian.
Hi, Lillian.
I'm glad I'm not on Monday yet because I've got work in the morning.
That's true. I hope everyone has been having a blessed day, a blessed weekend. It has been a great day. Absolutely. How's everyone's weather? What you working on? What's in your cup?
Oh, I do have my coffee.
Yay.
Yeah.
What you got, Carrie? Oh.
It's some kind of juice. I don't remember what it is.
That looks yummy.
Hi, Grammy Colleen.
Hey, Colleen. Sharon. Oh, 6 a.m. and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Chilly.
It's like a pineapple cranberry.
Oh, that looks yummy. You know me, I've got Diet Coke. And Yankee.
Hi, Yankee.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Yankee. Hi, Colleen.
I hope you guys are doing great. Oh, Lillian needs some subbies. Well, Lillian, I sure do hope you get them. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so good to see all of you guys. Bridget's working on a bag order, and she was knitting on a sock this morning. Nice. Nana Kathy is working on cooking bacon for Hawaiian ham wraps. Oh, my goodness, that sounds yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Colleen.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a blessing. I sent Yankee a pattern as a gift. I bet Carrie knows which pattern I sent. It has dragonflies all over it.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey,
Hi,
Leslie.
Oh, poor Leslie's having problems with her power. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope your power holds out. Hey, Frog. How are you doing? Oh, welcome, Raiders. Hey, Kivia.
Hi, Kivia.
Oh, I didn't mean to make Yankee cry, but it was a beautiful pattern, and it made me think of Yankee. Hey, Madonna, my darling.
Hello, Madonna.
Wow, you started that's a beautiful shawl. Hey, Dee. Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Hi,
Oh,
Dee. Hi,
welcome.
Lisa.
Welcome, Raiders. We love a good raid. Absolutely.
Hey, everybody.
Absolutely. We love a good squirrel raid. Absolutely. Granny D is the best. Absolutely. She is phenomenal. I have to watch the replay. I was at a birthday party. So if I'd have missed my grandson's birthday party, I'd have been in lots of trouble. Just
Yes,
saying.
lots and lots and lots of trouble.
Yeah. Can't explain that to the 5-year-old. Definitely not.
Well, I haven't watched any lives today. I was at work, and then I came home, and then I dyed yarn, and then I cooked dinner.
Yay. Love that you're dyeing yarn. I think that's fantastic. I know what Carrie's been doing.
She's been
Carrie's been
crocheting.
crocheting and lurking. Because that's what Carrie does best.
Lurking and working.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frog. Hit those thumbs up, guys. It helps us with the algorithm with YouTube. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Beauties and Beast. I was going to say the Beast, but I like Daniel. Well, you can call me Beast, Sherry. I like Beauty and the Beast, so...
That would be awesome.
What amigurumi did he get in present today then? Said Rita.
Oh, no, he got what he wanted. He got some money because he wanted to go shopping. He did.
I cooked meatloaf, Leslie.
He's had a big day. Busy, busy, busy bee.
Yep. And it'll be like that for the next couple of weeks.
Oh my. All that work.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fantastic. I love the fact that he's constantly on the go, on the run, on the move.
Constantly.
That's a good thing, though. That is. Oh, it did sound good. Didn't it sound good? I haven't had my supper yet.
It was all right, Leslie.
Hey, Cuppy.
Daniel, if you're the fish, don't mind the view. Oh, thank you, Cubby.
Oh, my.
But didn't the beast turn into a handsome prince in the end?
Yes. Here, this is for Cuppy. This is for Cuppy.
Carrie, you look sick or tired or both.
Oh, my.
Oh, I do? That's horrible.
Oh, my. Sherry. I think she looks beautiful.
You're in trouble. No,
hi, Michelle.
I need a nap. I haven't had a nap yet. But other than that, no, I'm fine.
Yes, Rita, exactly. He had his heart set on going to the dollar store, so we made sure he had money to go to the dollar store. That's what he wanted.
Hi,
hey,
Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Yeah, he really, really wanted to go to the dollar store. So grandparents gave him the money to go.
I know you weren't. No, you're fine, Sherry. I was just kidding. I know you weren't, sweetie.
Yes, there you go, Madonna. Carrie's fine, damn it.
I love you, Madonna. That's what I should have said.
Oh, yes. I love that. That was awesome. Puppy, that's amazing.
But I didn't, Sherry, if I ever say I'm fine, damn it, I'm just being Madonna's daughter, okay?
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Lorna, I hope you're doing well.
Hi, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
And yes, we have prayers for Rita. Yeah, no packages going out from Rita's right now because they all have been ill. So we're wishing them well. Absolutely. And yes, we love our Madonna. She is amazing. She is our queen. She is too awesome.
Dan, have you been crocheting?
Nope.
You've been too busy to crochet?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Marsha Lee.
Hey, Marsha Lee.
Hi.
Can I show what I've been doing?
Yes, please. I'm going to make it big, too.
Okay, well, don't make me big yet. Let me
I'm going to wait till you're ready. I will wait for you. I know you want to wait
So
till you sit.
I'm making, this is an Afghan pattern,
Hey,
but,
Frozen Angela.
but I'm making it into a table runner.
And look how gorgeous that is. Look at those pineapples.
I'm shaking.
Oh my, you shouldn't be shaken. You should be right at home and calm.
That's pretty.
Look how pretty those pineapples are. Hey, Ola Joe.
Hi, Ola
So
Joe.
this will be the last pineapple. It'll have 8 pineapples on the bottom and 7 pineapples on the top.
That's amazing, Carrie. That is amazing. You really did really well adapting that.
Thank you. And it's a good example for what we're going to talk about today because there's a lot of it happening.
Hey, have a go, Joe.
Hi,
Hi.
Joanne.
I hope you're doing well
Hi,
today.
Joe.
Hey, Ola Joe, darling.
Hey, Ola Joe.
I didn't realize she was in the ads. It's good to see you.
I
Well,
didn't either.
I guess we will go ahead and start up with our
Thank you,
subject for
Kathy.
today. So, we're going to do our discussion for today, and if we have time left, we will do some of those funny questions. So, whenever you guys are ready, here we go. Fixing crochet mistakes. Oh my, this is going to be fun.
Hi, Starla.
Hey, Starla. So, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. So, one of you is going to have to help me read this.
Go ahead, Dan, because I can't read the little black writing. I'll read mistake number 1. Your project is getting bigger or shrinking. How to fix it? Go
So,
ahead, Dan.
mark your first and last stitches. Place a stitch marker in the first stitch you make in a row and then again in the last stitch you make in a row. This helps because you will know exactly where you place your first and last stitches in the next row, which in turn helps you keep your edges straight. Counting your stitches. Always count. Yes, it's a pain sometimes, especially when your project has 100 or 200 stitches. But we have a few tips for how. Oh, it's thingy the bottom bit.
Yeah. For how to count stitches faster.
There we go.
And how do you count stitches faster? Oh my. Now, I always count my stitches, but remember, I'm crocheting by feel, so I have to count my stitches. And I use loads and loads of stitch markers.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ola Joe.
Why is
Oh,
it cutting the bottom bit off? It keeps cutting the bottom bit off.
I don't know. How do you read that? Well, how do we have tips for counting our stitches faster? Well,
I would count them in 5s or 10s.
I
count
do
my
10s and put a stitch marker, or you could do 25 and put a stitch marker.
right. That's a good way to do it. I count 3, 6, 9, 12 all the way up to 30 and place a stitch marker. And then 3, 6, 12 all the way up into 30 and I do another stitch marker.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to do it.
That's how I do mine. And we'll go on to the next mistake fix.
Mistake number 2. Your edges are jagged instead of straight. How to fix your mistake?
Yeah,
Check your pattern. Oh, go ahead.
No, don't. I said it's kind of formatted completely weird, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, check your pattern for your stitch placement at your row chart, at your row start. Well, go ahead, Dan.
If you are working from a pattern, it should tell you where to start the next row. It may say to work in the turning chain, or it may instead say single crochet 1 or single crochet 1 in the next 2 stitches. In this case, you will want to count the stitches on your next current row to make sure it matches the stitch count of that for that row. Work the next row starting in the same as the turning chain, then do a stitch count again. Does it match the pattern stitch count? If not, rip it back and start the second stitch. And start in the second stitch. Be sure to take a note so you don't make the same mistake each row going forward.
Okay. Then to decrease your turning chain, when using double chaining 2 instead of chain of 3 for the turning chain helps reduce the bulge on the edge, keeping the edge straight. For treble, use chain 3 instead of chain 4. To join a new color, instead of joining and using a turning chain, try a standing double crochet. That's
Or single
interesting.
crochet. Or
Yeah,
treble.
exactly. It works much better to try the standing single or standing double.
Yep.
Yes, and let's go on to number 3. I have it
Mistake,
open so I can help you read it, Dan.
mistake number 3, using the wrong weight type of yarn. How to fix it. Use the recommended yarn, or
If you can't use the same yarn listed in the pattern, try visiting yarnsub.com to see for similar versions of the yarn. This fabulous website will help you find very similar yarns and show you just how close they are by percentage points. It's very helpful.
And familiarize yourself with the various standard yarn weights. The Craft Yarn Council is the best place to start. They have some wonderful resources for learning about yarn weights with handy tables and great graphics. And the next
so
slide.
wait a minute, I have a question
Yes.
that pertains to this.
Yes.
So I was talking with somebody today that wanted to do a pattern that was done in DK weight and do it in fingering weight. How do you determine the amount of yards from DK to fingering?
Well, you have to figure out gauge first.
Right.
But if
So
you're going
they'd need to do a swatch in fingering weight yarn.
right, you have to do the swatch.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy. You have to do your swatch. I
Okay.
would do the swatch in both, and then determine how much yardage it took to make the swatch in the fingering and the swatch in the DK. And then it will help you determine how much yardage you need.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Coco's
I
here, Judy.
Okay. But I did say that she'd have to do a gauge, but I thought maybe there was a
There's not a
mathematical
formula.
way that you could do it. Okay, I can only read the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
we're not going to read out. This is just there for reference.
This is for reference for you guys. This is the yarn weight symbol and category names, the types of yarns in that category. So I can kind of I know you can't really see it, but I'll basically go through a little bit of it. It goes from lace weight to jumbo weight yarn. And it tells you the type of yarn it is, whether it's fingering, sock, sport, DK, worsted, chunky, super bulky, and jumbo. And it tells you the basic knitting gauge with it in stockinette stitch up to 4 inches. It'll tell you recommended needle size in metric sizes, the recommended needle size in US sizes, the crochet gauge range in single crochet with 4 inches, and the recommended hook size in metric size, and the recommended hook size in US size. And that's pretty much all this
Hi,
is.
James.
Hey, James Guy. It's great to see you. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Judy. It's quite all right. Now, here's the next slide.
Mistake 4. The wrong part of the stitch. How to fix it. Learn to identify the part of the stitch.
There you go, Dan.
Each stitch has a front loop, which is the one closest to you, and a back loop, the one farthest from you. Unless your pattern or stitch design calls for working in the front loop or back loop only, you work into both loops. Working into both loops is the default stitch placement if none is listed. And then the common abbreviation for back loop is BLO, and the common abbreviation for front loop only is FLO.
Yes, absolutely. And let us know if you guys have any questions. And the next slide.
Mistake 5, mixing up terms and abbreviations, not realizing they are US versus UK. How to fix it?
Do you want to read this, Froggy, or do you want me to?
I can read this one. Yes, find out whether your pattern is written in US or UK terms. If the pattern is written in a terminology other than your own, you may be able to contact the designer to see if they have a version of the pattern that matches the terminology you are familiar with. Check out the translations to make sure you can recreate the pattern as you work. For instance, a single crochet in US is actually a double crochet in the UK. So it is important to know the difference, especially if you are working on a pattern. And next.
Mistake 6, too tight or too loose. How to fix it?
Do a gauge swatch. We were just talking about this. If you are working on a pattern, tension means the world. Compare your swatch to the gauge listed in the pattern. Most patterns will list a 4x4 inch, which is a 10 by 10 centimeter gauge size, and how many stitches and rows you need to achieve those dimensions. However, some patterns will just list the length, i.e. 12 half double crochet should equal 4 inches. The second method of gauge is a little less detailed and usually used for the patterns where gauge and tensions are not important. Adjust your tension or hook size to accommodate for the sizing differences.
Exactly. And that's very important to do a gauge swatch, whether you are knitting or crocheting. And for amigurumi, it's not as important. But maybe blankets is not that important. But it is very important when making garments. You don't want to make a hat that's too big to put on your head. And you
Mm-hmm.
definitely don't want to make a sweater that's too small. You're expecting to wear it yourself and it fits your, 3-year-old grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
Or
And
Jen, that sweater that panel that I made that went from my shoulder to my feet, and it
exactly.
was only supposed to go to my waist.
Oh, I know. It's
Mistake
horrible.
number 7, not weaving in the yarn tail securely. How to fix it?
You get a sharp, not a blunt, darning needle with a large eye. Leave at least 6 to 7 inch tails for weaving in. Weave in first through the baseline of the stitches, up through the middle of the stitch, over through the next row base, and back down through the next stitch in a Z pattern. That is a good
Hi,
formula.
Nana Michelle.
Hey, Nana Shell.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the ads. That's a good formula for weaving in your ends. I'm known for weaving my ends in back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in multiple Z patterns. There we go.
Mistake number 8, not reading through the entire pattern before starting. How to fix it? Read the pattern, pattern notes, abbreviations, the stitch guide. You won't be sorry.
Now, this isn't technically a mistake, but myself, I class that as a mistake because I've got a habit of starting a pattern and then realizing, oh dear, I've got myself into a lot of trouble here.
Yes. Yes. It is really a good idea to when you purchase a pattern, read through the entire pattern to see if there are any stitches you're not familiar with, if there are any steps in the pattern you're not familiar with. This way you can become familiar with those stitches and those steps in the pattern. So it doesn't come upon you like a shock and a surprise. And you can become familiar with those ahead of time.
Yeah, see, I disagree with reading the pattern. Hi, DJ. I don't ever read the pattern because it makes my anxiety like woohoo.
I do read through my patterns. I do.
The last one.
Every single pattern I've ever gotten, I read through the whole thing. I'm like VJ. I read through them all the time.
Right.
I have to. I I need to know what I'm going to be doing. It's easier for me.
So when I did the Phoenix, somebody asked me the other day what was the hardest thing I ever crocheted, and I said the stunning doily, and then I said, wait a minute, I take that back. It was the Phoenix, and that was, I can't even remember how many pages it was of a pattern, but
Really?
I had to take it. Hi, Connie.
Hey, Connie.
I had to take it round by round, side by side. I couldn't go. I, I I can't go if I. It's hard to explain. If I read the row that I'm on, and then I read more than that, then I've got way too much. Now remember, I'm ADHD. Then I've
Hmm.
got too much in my head, and then I'll start putting stitches where they don't belong because I'll read, and then I'll read my what I'm supposed to do, and it's like, oh, and then I'll it.
Well,
I
what
can't.
I do is I read
Hi,
through the whole
Kelly.
pattern. Hey, Jilly. Hey, Bren.
Hi,
Hi.
I
Brent.
I read through the whole pattern
Hi,
before
Michelle.
I even start it. So oh, she's at the movies.
Yeah, I'm the
I,
same. Read the whole
I
pattern before starting, so then at least I know whether I should start it or not.
Yeah, because I
Me
won't
too,
even start.
Michelle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to make it hard on myself, and I don't read through the whole thing while I'm working on it. I go row by row by row, or round by
Mhm.
round by round. But I do read it way ahead of time. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, you read too much into it. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah,
No, I
me
don't
too.
know. I will read the whole thing. I've actually read quite a few patterns already that I've not even begun to start.
So Nana
I
Start
Michelle,
with
I read
everything.
through to give me an idea of what will happen, and then start work one
Hi,
stitch at a
Nana
time.
Michelle.
There are parts of the Ruby doily I've noticed that have not been written very well in the last part.
ah. Bridget glances at the pattern before she starts, but as I don't start, I don't let anything intimidate me. I just jump in and start working. Okay. I like to be prepared ahead of time in case I get toward the middle or end of the pattern and find out, oh, by the way, you're supposed to have this, that, and the other, and it wasn't stated in the materials list. I've had that happen.
Right.
Yay, Maureen. Because I've had that happen to me before, and I don't like getting stuck like that. I've also, like to read through to see what different stitches there are, and do I need to go on a refresher to see how to do those particular stitches. That's important to me.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, let's do something fun. So I'm going to ask the question, and then I'm going to let all three of us answer it. Question number one: something you hate to find in your yarn. Knots.
In
Carrie.
my yarn.
Carrie,
Mouse
what do you?
poo. What's the first thing that came to mind?
That's brilliant.
Cat nest.
What do you hate to find in your yarn? Sure. Hey, Granny D, it's good to see you.
Hey,
What do
Hi,
you
Granny.
Kennedy.
What do you hate to find in your yarn, Dan?
Cooties.
What do I
Cooties,
hate to find in
cuts,
your yarn?
nettles. Huh?
Yes, Madonna said empty beer bottles.
There you go, Madonna.
um, Probably the same as you. Probably not. I hate it when I find a knot in my yarn. Hate it.
I
I
hate to
don't.
find knots.
I need to change that because I bought 2 pounds of love of thistle, and I was doing my luck of the draw, and I pulled the yarn out, and it pulled out about a foot, and it was just a foot, and I was like, "What the heck?" And so I reached in there, and I grabbed hi yarn bar, and a spider.
Yeah. I'm like, what? And 3 knots were in the
No, I wouldn't
skein.
want a spider coming out. Anyway, I pulled out the middle part of it, and there were ends, and I'm, yes, plural, ends, like 3, hanging out of the side, so you've got your hand in the middle of it,
Oh
the
my.
side right here, like here's the outside, here's the middle. There were 2 different ones hanging in different places on the side, and then one in the middle
It was
still.
it was crazy. I've never seen a skein like that in my life.
I've never had a mill in like that.
That was awful. Yeah, a defect in the middle of the yarn. See, I don't like when, you have striping yarn and then all of a sudden there's a knot and the color doesn't match up to the one it knotted to. I'm like, what? No, I don't like knots in my yarn. Mm-mm. No, Carrie's yarn was just not acceptable. No, no.
Hi, Swampy.
Hey,
Okay.
Swampy. It's good to see you. Oh my, Carrie, you really got me with that answer.
With mouse poop.
No, it's what? No. Oh my. Okay. Question number 2. Something you do for your significant other when they buy you yarn.
My significant other doesn't buy me yarn.
Nothing. I tell him thank you.
My significant other. No, I'm the one buying my significant other yarn,
I
not
was
the other
going
way
to say,
around.
you bought him yarn. I don't know that he's ever bought you yarn.
He has bought me yarn before, but that was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I gave him a hug and a kiss. Now I bought him gifts, but yeah, and he's bought me yarn. So yeah. Oh, y'all don't have significant others. I'm so sorry. It never happens, said Rita. It drives you crazy when yarn companies put
My
ends together and
significant
sell it
other is my cat.
by selling it. I agree with you, Chris. Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Lisa. I buy the yarn.
You wish. Mine supplies my yarn. Oh, that's sweet. You cook for him and do his laundry. Make sure he has. That's so sweet, guys. Yes, you did sneak in, Swampy. That's awesome. I'm so sorry that you don't have someone that buys it for you. Now, by buying it for me, what he does is gives me the money and I purchase it. I guess that's not really the same. I don't know. I don't know. But let's go on to another one. Name something you snack on while you are crocheting or knitting. Oh my, go Finch!
Cookies.
Let's see. Cookies, cashews. Currently, it's dairy milk. Just saying. I'm not a chips person, but yeah. Cookies and cashews. Oh, Tracy says mine only gave the free yarn from the warehouse, as he knows I will use it and look after him well. Oh, Granny D is eating a salad. Yeah, it's not the same, Nana Kathy. I agree. Chris says my BFF sends me her crappy yarn. She doesn't like. Oh, Rita says grapes, fruit. Just now grapes. Nice. Nice. Oh, granola bars, grapes. I love to hear. Look at. martinis and popcorn. These are great snack items. Nothing, but you're too clumsy to eat and drink near your yarn. Oh, and Granny D takes a snack when she eats. She doesn't want to get crumbs and stuff on her projects. Nice. I can agree with that. I usually drink my Diet Coke when I'm working, but I don't normally want to get food on my project. Oh, and of course, I'm really bad with this butter rum. Just saying. Twizzlers, fruit.
I've
Nice.
been off Twizzlers.
I like Twizzlers. Cheetos. But you can't, your fingers turn orange. Oh my. Bridget doesn't eat much or often. I bet Madonna munches on those Reese peanut butter cups. Lori says iced tea and string cheese and fruit. Yay. I love butter rum lifesavers, Christy. They are just the bomb. They are the bomb diggity. Oh, yes. I always get a kick out of hearing what everybody. You haven't seen. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I buy them by the big pack of like 20 at one time. But see, it does. It says butter rum.
I
Butter
think you
rum.
can get them on Amazon by the case.
That's where I buy them.
If anyone wants to know what my favorite American candy is, it's bitter honey.
It is bitter honey. He'll munch on that while he's crocheting. Chocolate covered pretzels and chocolate milk. Oh, yum.
Oh, I love pretzels, but I only like regular pretzels though, just on their own, salted pretzels.
I'll drink chocolate milk when I
Okay,
have.
Ola Joe.
Love you, Ola Joe. Oh, Rita says eat Cheetos with a toothpick or a knitting needle. Oh, yeah. Drink water or hot tea. If snacks, stop and wash your hands. Yes. Absolutely. You would if you had any. You don't have any more Reese Big Cups. Quick, hurry.
Oh, do you know, now we're on the subject of Reese's peanut butter cups, I've got to tell you something. I had no idea these Reese's peanut butters actually existed until Froggy told me. So Froggy told me, what are they called, Froggy?
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, even the name. Reese's peanut butter cups, right?
Yeah.
It's literally peanut butter covered in peanut butter. And I was like, that sounds really weird. And then I was on my favorite American candy website. I can't get bitter honey there, just saying, before anyone says. And I saw them on there, so I was like, oh, I'm going to pick these up. They're disgusting.
I so want to try one. Oh, Lori likes the butter rum too. I can't find the sugar-free ones either, Lori. And butter rum are the best lifesavers. I love peanut butter cups too. Yes. Oh, Nina Michelle loves bitter honey.
White chocolate Reese's, they're good. I tried the white chocolate ones, they're good.
I have hand sanitizer next to me. Hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
White chocolate Reese's. Nope. No darn knitting
Mini
needles.
Turkish Delights or mini Daim bars at the moment. I sent Froggy some Turkish Delight a while ago. I don't think she was too impressed.
I wasn't too impressed with Turkish Delight, but I did like the Dami bar. Those are yummy things. Oh, absolutely. I will say this. This is my new favorite caramel.
Oh my gosh, those look so good.
They are unbelievable. Talk about creamy. They must have made it with like a whole cow.
I like the peanut butter chips with potato chips, and they're really good, believe it or not. Oh, I did see those, but I wasn't too thrilled about getting them.
Oh, I like Toblerone too.
Toblerone's good.
Oh, you like white or dark chocolate? Yes.
White chocolate and peanut butter does not go together. Yes, it does. It does.
Oh. All right, before we get too far on food and I get hungry. Okay. Name an item found in your yarn bag.
Name an item found in your yarn bag.
Scissors.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Darning needles. Darning needles.
Okay. What do I have in my yarn bag? I have a notepad and a pen. Oh, they were given to me by Sabrina Melodus.
Hi,
I don't
Hey,
know.
Candy.
I don't know if you guys can get them in the States, but if you let me or Sabrina know, I'm sure we'll be happy to get you some.
Madonna said empty beer bottle.
empty beer bottles. These came from Sabrina Melodus to me. They're called Thornton's Pearls, and they're salted caramel sensation, and they are unbelievable. Yes.
But to be fair, the shipping would cost more than the chocolate.
I'm sure the shipping costs more than this. They are chocolate. Yeah, it tells you right there. Milk chocolate with a gooey
Gooey salted
salted,
caramel center.
and they are it's literally like that. It is unbelievable. I love them. Ooh, I'm so glad you'll get better hours, Candy. Nail file. I have a nail file in my bag too. I do. I do have a nail file. They work great. Granny D has a notions pouch with all the little bitties. I bet they are they're addictive.
We just said another bag.
Yeah, I do. I have a bag in a bag. I do.
Nail clippers.
No, I do have scissors, but not nail clippers. Unless I'm gonna be flying.
Pink pen.
Starla says a pink pen.
Well, there you go. I love hearing what everybody carries because you never know. But I do. I keep a sticky notepad, and I keep an ink pen. And yes, my ink pen is a froggy pen that's in my bag.
Well, if you're like me and you plan on going to the beauty spa and you take your crochet,
Mhm.
you don't take a hook.
You forget your hook. Oh my.
And then you have to send your significant other on a hunt down for a Clover J hook.
I have a whole set of cheap hooks that stay in the vehicle. Oh, and you do have a pattern printed out to remember what you're making. That's awesome. Hand lotion. That's good. I don't have any in there. I do have a small thing of hand sanitizer. And I have a wad of Kleenexes. 3x5 card with hat sizes and measuring tape. Nice. Baby wipes. I love that. You guys have some really great ideas.
Bye,
Good night,
Candy.
Mark.
Love
Love you.
you, Candy. Bye, sweetie.
Okay, let's see what the next question is. Something you drink while you're crocheting or knitting.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Nobody would know what I have. Diet Coke.
Diet Coke or sugar plum tea.
Yeah, sugar plum tea. Yeah. Oh, you hit the nail on the head. Lori says I keep the cute Dollar Tree tape that's easily removable for like your day timer kind of thing. But I use that on my pattern and move it. That's yes, yeah. Washi tape works real good. Phone charger, yes. Water or hot tea, coffee all the way. Bad Froggy Enabler. I just bought hazelnut caramel pearls on Amazon. I love you, Nana Show. Diet Coke, iced tea.
They sell those?
I'm so getting some. Juice, water with flavor pouches. I've been doing the flavor pouch thing too, but not as much as the Diet Coke. And
Yeah, I really want to do the flavored pouches.
I like those.
They're so expensive though.
Sticky note with pattern and hook. Yes. Coffee. And we know Madonna's answer is beer. Leslie's answer is beer.
Tea and more tea. Coffee.
Tea and more tea. My tea would be sugar plum tea. Sugar plum. It's right there. Sugar plum. Sugar plum tea. It smells right through the bag.
Cappuccino tea, Diet Coke, ice cold water, or limeade.
Oh, wow.
Tea, water, and beer when not working. Water or tea?
I do too, Jane. I find cat fur in there. Diet Dr. Pepper.
I actually quite like the Diet Dr. Pepper. It's quite nice.
Oh yes, I find cat hair in the weirdest places. Oh my! I'm not going to tell you where I find it. You'll laugh at me. Okay, something you watch while you are crocheting or knitting.
Oh, I
Name
can't
something
watch
you
any.
watch.
I
I
can't watch
watch you too.
anything. I can't watch anything when I'm crocheting 'cause it puts me off.
Oh
Chicago
no.
Med.
Yes, I watch YouTube, and or I listen to an audiobook. So I watch all of you. Oh,
Nothing.
yep. YouTube. Look at that. YouTube. YouTube. I watch all of you. Just so you know.
I do
So I
watch
might.
YouTube too, but towards the end of the night, I watch um, Chicago Med.
Gosh. I might not be commenting.
What Madonna said.
Porn. Yes, Madonna. Yes.
A lot of people saying YouTube.
Oh yeah. Netflix. Riverdale.
Oh, I can't watch Riverdale anymore. It's getting really rubbish.
You see, that's why I don't comment because I'm usually crocheting or knitting while I'm watching all you guys. Oh, right now you guys are you're watching us in the Steelers. Crime shows or crochet stuff on YouTube. Yarn porn is on YouTube, just saying. Yes. Michelle's got it. Exactly. That's when I catch up on my videos. Yep. Oh, the new She-Hulk. Oh my. Or I'm in Zoom and I'm sitting there talking to friends. I mean, I just always have to do something. I can't help it. I do listen to a lot of books though. Right now I'm averaging 4 books a week through audiobooks. My goal is to get to 5 books a week. Yes, that's a lot of listening.
I used to listen to audiobooks at 2 times speed
Uh-huh.
because 1 time is too slow.
That's what I listen on.
2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, what are you listening to?" And I'm like, "A book."
A book.
How do you understand what's going on? And I said, "My brain works faster than yours, apparently."
It's not hard.
Mm-mm.
And it's
No,
not hard.
and then I took it down to 1, and I moved it up a little, and I said, "Can you understand them?" They're like, "Yeah." Moved it up a little more. Can you understand them? Yeah. Moved it up a little more. Can you understand them? Yeah. Moved it 2 times. Can you understand them? Yeah. I said, "Well, there you go. You're at 2 times now."
Yeah, it's not hard. Wow, Starla narrates books. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, it is a lot of listening, but I enjoy it. I don't watch television, so I enjoy it. When I leave my yarn room, I'm listening to a book. Yeah, some narrators are slow, and I have to put it up even higher than 2 times speed. Hmm. I agree.
I don't think mine goes any higher than 2 times.
Mine does, and it's my Bard, my books for blind people. It'll go up higher than that. So I have to if it's too slow. So let's go with another question. Name a sport you love to watch or play.
None.
Well, what?
A sport you like to watch or play. They were really good, weren't they, Joanne?
I thought
None.
you watch the diving when the Olympics are on.
Well, yeah, I know what daily. Um, I'm not a fan of baseball. I like football, I like boxing, and I like hockey. Unless crochet becomes a sport. But since they started taking a knee, I don't really watch much football. Oh, ice skating, fencing. Y'all got
Well,
nothing.
I quite like ice skating. Ice skating's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It could be good. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to play it. You can just watch it.
So I'm going to enable you guys. Joanne has a 25% coupon for any orders for in-store pickup, and Pound of Love ends up being only $5.94.
Oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, I like floor gymnastics too. I like gymnastics.
Are you ready for some football?
And since they started taking any I don't like it, now I'll listen to college football. Hey, Miss Pat.
Hey, Miss
I
Pat.
miss Pat.
I hope it went well. I hope it went well, hon. But I just listen and when I could see, I was diehard with boxing. And yes, I watch wrestling.
I used to watch wrestling.
Hmm. Yes, Christy.
If you order and pick it up curbside, you get 25% off.
Well, I hope it went well, Miss Pat.
Oh, Laurie does do fencing, so she doesn't want my fencing.
Wonderful. Yay, Lori. I used to like to go bowling, Lori, but it's kind of moot now. When you're blind, they put the pads things down the
The
alleys,
bumpers.
the bumpers. Yeah. Yes, that's right, Christy. All right. Here's some tough questions. Quick, name a fruit that's not round.
Banana.
Pear.
Come on, guys. Name a fruit that's not round.
Pineapple.
I love you, Madonna. Sleep well, sweetheart.
Love you, Madonna.
Bye, Madonna.
Oh, and
Guava.
Madonna's
Fruit, avocado, watermelon,
fruit is beer.
strawberries.
Look at you guys. See, you guys thought these were all crochet questions. I was coming up with some weird ones.
Star fruit.
See, I knew you guys could do these. These are kind of fun. It makes you stop and think. You're like, what's not round? Well, the apple's not round.
Banana.
Yep. There's a lot. There's a whole lot. Banana. Yeah, you made me do it. You made me do it. All right. Name something you will crochet or knit for Halloween.
Okay, I want to do the.
You can say it.
I'm trying to. Nearly saw. I can't remember what it is, what it was called. The
shawl?
spider web shawl.
Yes, spiderweb shawl would be good. Look at it. Mangoes, pumpkins.
I'm going to do a doily. Imagine that.
I think that's great.
Have a dojo set of sorting hat, bats, pumpkin,
A gnome, a
bats,
witch,
spider webs, ghosts.
a witchy gnome. Yay!
Ghost doily, said
A
Shan.
ghost doily. Yeah, I've seen ghost doilies. I've seen skeleton doilies, and I've seen spider doilies. And I'm going to tell you something. They are amazeballs. Nothing.
I thought you'll sew in a bag or two, Rhea.
Hey, Lori, I understand that. I understand that completely. You don't have to do anything.
I still got the bags you sent me last year, Rita.
Oh, yes, Rita. Yes, Rita, that counts. Yes. I just wanted to see what everybody was doing.
Doilies.
Absolutely. Doilies. Socks.
You could crochet them.
You can crochet socks. You can
There's
do
a
all kinds.
pair in the Harry Potter crochet book.
Oh, honey, that's okay. You don't have to do anything for Halloween. You can tell me what you're going to make for fall. How about that? But you don't have to celebrate Halloween. You can just tell me what you're going to crochet for fall.
I haven't used it yet, Rita, because I'm not crocheting right now.
My Rita bags all have stuff in them.
But maybe I can start a project to take to the yarn festival with me, and then people will be like, "Oh, who made that project bag for you?"
I'm terrible. There you go, fall shawls. Great. That's fantastic. Absolutely. See, there's all kinds of things you can do for fall, especially in the most beautiful fall colors. Fall colors are some of my favorites.
I'm only going to do a Halloween doily if I get done with my Christmas doily
Yes.
that I'm doing, and it looks like I probably will. I should have this done by Sunday, next Sunday.
Nice. A pumpkin for your chickens would be great. Oh, that's wonderful, Lori. Lori is making baby blankets for their church to help mom's program. See, Lori, that's something that you're making for the fall. I think that's great. That's great. When I make shawls, I donate them to my church. We have a prayer shawl program. I think that's fantastic. I know, Judy. Isn't it great? I think it's wonderful.
There's so many project bags I want to buy, and I'm like, oh.
I know. It's great. I love it. I'm not going to tell you how many project bags I have.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how many I have either.
Yeah, I'm over 100 now.
No, I've got.
Oh, I don't have that many.
I've got a handful.
I'm over 100 now, and since he's not complaining about the bags, I'll continue buying the bags and the stitch markers and the hooks because it's amazeballs. Oh, and I want to remind everyone, as we're toward the end, one, if you want any Paw Ply yarns, you need to hurry up and head over to pawplyarns.com and grab some yarn because he'll be shutting his store down for the Fiber Festival. And I wanted to ask you guys, if you want to donate anything to Carrie's birthday bash celebration, which is coming up on September the 14th, please email carrietheYarnyElephant@gmail.com and let her know, because that would be just fantastic.
Granny D, what time do you go live on Wednesday?
5 Eastern.
5. That's 2:00 my time.
Mm-hmm. To go live at 3:00 your time.
I think I'm going to go live at 9 a.m. my time.
Oh, okay. So before. Well before. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be noon Eastern. Lori would like to know when you're closing your shop for the Fiber Festival.
It will be in the next couple of days.
In a couple of days, Lori. So I'd hurry up and grab a hold of what I wanted.
There's not much on there, but if you do want to get something that's on there, get it now because it will be coming down.
Absolutely.
Welcome back, Ola Joe.
Thank you, Ola Joe. And I also wanted to let you guys know, for the month of September, I will be hosting #Amigurumi Wars 2022. So if you would like, you can email me your ideas for free amigurumi patterns, and I will put them all in a bucket, and I will choose 8 of those patterns to be featured for Amigurumi Wars with
For when?
Huh?
For when?
For September.
Okay.
So, what Amigurumi Wars is, where I'm going to give you 8 free. Hey, yarn arm sheet. No problem. It's not a problem, Bridget. So, Amigurumi Wars is where we start on the 1st of September and we run to the last day of September. And I'm going to give you a list of patterns to choose from. And you get a certain number of points for however many amigurumis you finish. You have to send me a photograph, a picture, and an email of whatever amigurumis you complete. And you'll get a certain number of points. And the person that gets the highest number of points for September, I'll send that person's name on to the main host of Amigurumi Wars, who is Yarn Over Hook, Anita. And then what I'm doing is taking all the names of all the people who submitted photos to me, and I'm going to put their names on a wheel, and I'm going to spin that wheel and pick someone at random, and I'm going to send them out a gift card. So it'll be completely random. So
Thank you.
If you'd like to, email me some free amigurumi patterns. I'd really appreciate that. I've already got the paid patterns picked out, but if you could send me the free amigurumi patterns, I'd really appreciate it. It's super exciting.
And even if you've done one of the patterns before, it needs to be started in September, guys.
Yes, these patterns must be made and completed for the month of September. So email me at froggywinnaknitting@gmail.com. And if you have anything to donate to Carrie's birthday bash, please email Carrie the Yarny Elephant at gmail.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed our episode. We're going to be posting the slideshow in the Facebook group, which is TwistedFiberFriends, and it's on Facebook. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And we will be at Cocktails and Crochet with Coco next week. And we hope to see you guys there. And it was fun hanging out with all of you guys today. We love you.
Remember, be a blessing.
Be a blessing. We love y'all. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.